A Gun in Each Hand, Back to the Wall by Marion Doerflinger.
They wrote his name down in blood and smoke and glory. Said he was a fast draw. I was his friend before all the glory, and I can tell you what I saw. I never saw him draw his guns real fast at all, but when he sensed danger, he had his guns out. So he was always ready when the trouble started, and his aim was steady, and he could shoot faster than they could shout. We were friends. I was by his side through most of the history of the man they call the fast draw. I'm sorry I couldn't be there with him when he died. A gun in each hand, back to the wall. I could tell you his name, but I won't, because that would implicate me in a lot of crime. I could write my own name at the end of this poem, but I won't. I'll just say John Smith wrote it when I'm done with this rhyme. We were high on the mountain, and I had a bullet in my leg. He had a bank he wanted to rob, and that day he just wouldn't wait. He rode down to the valley. I sat high on the hill. After I dug the bullet out and bandaged up my leg, I looked down to see how my friend was doing, and the sight I saw gave me a terrible chill. He'd robbed the bank, and he had the pony loaded down with currency and gold coin. And God, that pony was really loaded down. A posse had been organized and they were giving chase. My friend would have kept on living if he had throwed the gold away. But he wanted to hold on to the gold, so he took his chances that terrible day. He turned in the saddle and he shot two riders down. A bullet nicked his horse's ear, it spooked the pony, and he threw my friend to the ground. It was near an old cistern, an old adobe wall, 2 guns in his hands, back to the wall. He caught 7 bullets and he shot 7 men in reply. It was blood for blood with no mercy, and everybody was ready to die. I watched my brave friend go down. They took the money back to the bank, and they wrote his history down in the annals of the rest. Them that never knew him said that he was a fast draw, but I'm the one that knew him best. He didn't need to be a fast draw. He knew ahead of time when to have his guns out. And if he had thrown away that gold, he'd have lived, but he'd have been poor. As it was, he died as a wealthy man, if you could have heard him celebrate above the awful roar of that frontier justice and them flying 45 slugs. And they put a big old marker over the grave they dug. Here lies a fast draw. But I say he's a man that knew how to get his guns out before they were needed, so he was ready on time. And he died, a gun in each hand, back to the wall.